pictures of electrical areas.
That's what I'm doing at my apartment.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't know what needs to be fixed and what doesn't.
Let me tell you the big one too. If you got a 2-story house, chances are you're gonna have bathrooms upstairs. Find out where that 4-inch pipe's coming down that wall.
Yeah, main sewer
Because
lateral.
I cannot tell you how many times people hang a picture or wainscoting or something, and they pierce that thing. And a lot of times they don't know it right away. It'll self-seal itself,
Right.
but eventually that screw will rust through, and all of a sudden they got a spot. Anyway,
Yep.
I've seen it
that's
happen
right.
a bunch of times.
And I got a story about that when I'll come back about a mirror fogging up in the summertime in a house. She just couldn't understand why it was fogging up. I'll tell you why it was fogging up. I figured it out. We'll be right back, folks.
I got a story too. All right, so I was doing an
sure you did.
inspection up Nevin Road, right off Nevin Road.
Yep.
And actually, they called me in. Somebody else had done the inspection.
That's where I live.
The buyers, they did an inspection. Buyer was about to walk. This deal was about to go south because they had this like black spot mold. It was growing. They couldn't figure it out.
Where was it?
Slab house.
Oh, slab on concrete?
Yeah, but it was like on the wall. It was
okay.
moisture there. They couldn't figure out why there was moisture there. There wasn't a bathroom above it, anything like that. There was no sink behind it. So they called me in because I knew the listing agent. She said, "Preston, can you come out and figure out what it is?" And I brought my infrared gun.
Yeah.
I had an idea. So what I did was, and like I said, there was no kitchen
I understand.
thing anywhere.
Sure.
What was on the other side of that wall was the stove, or the kitchen. And so anyway, I had an idea. So I went upstairs and I just turned on all the hot water. Hot water's running down the wall. So what that does is it heats up the pipe, and I'll be able to pick it up on this. And I figured it out what it was. That pipe was coming right down that wall, and this was not a real expensive house. They had where the stove was, they took off the hood and they put in a microwave. Well, when they put in that microwave, the screws to bolt that thing went through that pipe. And it didn't happen right away, but eventually those screws rust, and every time that any water ran upstairs,
It come
water
down
was,
that pipe.
so it was fixed, and the deal went through because they opened up the wall. It wasn't super.
I understand.
They opened up
Easy
that
fix.
wall, fixed that pipe, had to replace a little bit of mold,
Yeah.
but the deal went through. And,
That's
but
wild.
they didn't.
Once it absorbs, it's
But
good, right?
it was a mystery because usually when you find water, it wasn't an outside, it was an inner wall, but there's no plumbing above it, behind it. But what it was is that, all the plumbing up there filtered into that pipe to come down, and that's where it came. I had an idea that might be it because I've kind of run into that before, but sure enough, when they mounted that microwave,
I understand. Yeah, I got you.
So you need to know where that pipe is.
Uh-huh.
Ray?
Yes.
Can we